It's been a bunch of shit actually since like Spook Jam. I mean, for the Spook Jam stream, I didn't even talk. Oh my god. Okay. Yo. Oh. Ho. We're big. Whoa. The fuck? Okay, this is crazy. No, I do not want that key. There we go. Perfect. So, here's a surprise, right? We're reviving the Spanish community. Skull Daphne, the CN3 speedrunner. I don't know if you know him or not. But he made a server. And it's just Spanish people in there. And I'm admin in there right now. And I was checking if the fucking Twitch bot worked. Because they wanted a Twitch bot. And I like put it there and I was like, wait, does it work? I just remembered. Nobody streamed when I added like 12 people. But now that I streamed and my internet went out, I see that it completely works. Awesome. Great. Spanish people coming back. I might make streams in Spanish. That's fucked up. That's fucked up because when I joined, everyone was dead. Well, no, I joined and I didn't stream yet, and then it died, and then I started streaming. So everything I do is in English. But if it revives, sure, I'll do it. We just need a revival. So we'll figure it out. We might make events or some shit. But for now, we already have the big people. We're just making the server at this point. Alright, let's figure it out. This is a Sakana game. Apparently it's Needle. So I thought it was gonna be adventure because this guy makes adventure. But this looks good. I mean, for a Needle game, this is already like what, better? Holy shit. What is happening? Touch and shoot. Oh my lord, that save is crazy. The sound of wait. We gotta up the volume. This guy has good like music balance, so dude, this looks awesome. Wait. This is just Needle Venture. What? The game over. True. Gaer? No. Me Gaer of. Yerky, get his ass, if you will. This is awesome. Wait. Needle with good visuals is adventure. Yo? Wait, the kid looks awesome. Okay, I'm glad I downloaded it. I was like afraid because it said Needle, but this is just good. This could just go into the beginner games page. Holy shit, it looks good. Wait, we're eating good. Needle fans are eating good. Wait. This is insane. There's pumpkins flying, there's clouds on the background, wisps. There's like a fucking... There's a bat on the windows. Brother. This is insane. I wonder how long this is though. Hopefully enough to have fun. Yeah, this looks great. I did download one game from this guy that I missed. I didn't miss it, I knew about it. It's just that I wasn't playing fan games when it came out. Oh my lord. Yeah, that new Super Mario Bros. Shit, that was fucking insane. Like, I heard it on a Twitter post. Exactly that one you posted, Gaff. Like, exactly that one. And like, I started laughing, but then I was like, wait, this is literally super Halloween song. And I was starting to stream, I was like, I could put the Cosmoine playlist, or I could put New Super Mario Bros. Halloween version. But now that you hit me with the tropical version, I know what's happening in summer. Holy shit, that's a banger. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of shit happening in everything. I have no idea what to do with the Spanish server. I do want to make events. Like I became admin, kind of just for that. I mean, I'm doing other things because everyone else is like not that aware of Discord. Even that's like easy. Like, they act like Discord bots are hard. They're not. Surprise! You literally read on how to do it, and it's like super easy. Like I don't even know how to use them. I just read tutorials and it works. We just have like admins right now. We're kind of just goofing around, to be fair. Like I remember the first day, I was like writing actual messages, and then I realized nobody cares. It's just like it's pretty much still a friend server. So I just started writing like a normal person instead of like asking them like everything about text. You know how they do in Fangame Marathon? Like if you've been in the Tekro Fangame Marathon, you know they do this shit where like every time there's an announcement, they post it and they're like, does this sound good? And it's like I did that the first day and I was like, wait, who the fuck freaking cares? All of these guys do not care. Why am I doing this? And then I just started posting shit immediately. But we got the big boys there. The Frag is already in, which is like the one that matters basically for our big boy. There's a lot of people I didn't know were like Spanish speakers, right? Square, you've seen them in IWC. Yeah, that Spanish speaker, I think, or like close. I don't know. I mean, bro definitely speaks in the server. This one was surprising. Ubersaw is a Spanish speaker. That was crazy. That also means that like have the fucking power of what's the name of this fucking game? I'm so dumb. It's such a fucking speedrun game right now. But like it's impressive that Raymond and Ubersaw basically carry that game. Like really hard as like both Spanish speakers. That's really cool. I didn't even know. What's the name of the game? It's literally like not it's like everyone likes it. Is it Man or something? It's the one by M and someone. I'm stupid. I should remember this. Yeah, Escape the Manor. I'm not stupid. It is Manor. Yeah, that game. Yeah, so Ubersaw, I think it's the speedrunner of that game as well. Yeah, like bro joined us, so I was like, what? How? You're just not aware anymore of this kind of shit. Like back in the day, there's like an actual server that people cared about in Skype, and so you would just find out immediately. But like now it's just like you're just speaking English in the IWC, and then suddenly guys join that server, and it's like, what? How? Makes no sense. I'm in there. Goran already joined. King is in there. So there might be some start a party shenanigans or some shit. I don't fucking know. We had no idea what to do. Mari is there. The other Renko that nobody knows is there. Basically everyone. Almost. There's a few people missing. Tappers joined. You didn't know Tappers is from Chile, kinda. He's like Chile, like France, fucking everything. You just chose. Just like they told you to choose a country and you didn't. You just went for all of them. I mean, Skull Daphne isn't there. There's a few I want to make it. People I didn't even know existed. They seem chill. I haven't joined voice calls. Like, I want to join more because I mean I'm an admin. And I'm gonna be real, I do not like having a high position in a server and not existing. I do that. No wait, I don't do that. No. I don't think I do that. But I don't want to end up doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if I did it accidentally. I don't like it. And there's people who do it. and then they like get a little surprise when they get a little bit of like heat about it, and it's like, how? You cannot be this oblivious to your status. I feel like a lot of people like don't realize. It's really funny that there's a lot of servers or like groups of people where I'm in, and you just go around and you see like the random 5 people hating on the group, and I never get anything, and they don't realize my secret is exactly that. Like I'm sorry. But that is the secret to avoiding shit like that. If you actually talk with people and know what's happening, it's easier to manage that kind of shit. I'm gonna say it because I mean it's not a secret, but it happens with the Fangin Marathon and it happens with the awards. I just like people there's like war zones that started in this shit, and nobody ever thinks, well, Gab is in this shit, like let's fucking shit on him. But I never get anything because I get involved in the coolest parts, and at the same time I talk with everyone. I'm like really friendly about like everything, so like I just avoid. It's actually pretty crazy. Hey Watson. It's funny to me that like for example Wolsk sometimes get shat on because of this shit, right? It's like because he's such a nice guy. and then you see him, he just grouped with everyone, and like that's basically the reason. It's a pretty good explanation because Wolf doesn't really speak with anyone else other than like his chat, and like I don't blame him, but that's just how it is. And I have avoided like literally every conversation that could be weird about it. I just think it's nice to speak, right? Like if you're in such a position, just knowing people and like actually listening to them helps a lot. It's actually crazy. You don't even have to agree with them in some subjects. Like for example, Fangor is like really funny in the way that like it's a really cool event, but it's like basically like any event of this type is guaranteed to make people mad, and that's just how it works. Like even I get like a little bit heated sometimes about it. I don't anymore because now I play other games. Like it's I just do not relate to Fangis as much anymore. Like I do, but it's not like the only thing, right? But like just hearing people talk about what they don't like, you don't even have to like take their feedback on. Just listening helps a lot. Yeah, discussions like that happen a lot. Like they should have won. And like I don't even have to like say like or leak information because they did that for me last year. It was really funny. It's kind of funny like how people throw for you, right? It's like there were scores that were like a little bit questionable, or decisions that were a little bit weird in a way. Which I mean, I'm not the showrunner, right? So like I don't tell people how to do their shit. It's a scoring system. Like if I tell that to do it differently, someone else is getting mad. There's no point in changing the scoring system just so that everyone agrees with like my decision, right? It's just stupid. It's like a battle that cannot be won, basically. There's still some decisions that are weird, and like I like that it's like we were told as judges, do not talk about it publicly. And it's like, but here's the thing, if someone fucks up and talks about it publicly, then like, why? Oh, thank you, dude, now I can do it. Like, good job, brother. Now I can also talk about it. Oh, I cannot talk about it? It's already public. It's not my fault. Sorry, dude. It's like, thank you, bro. Just unlock the subject. It's really funny. I don't blame anyone for unlocking the subjects anyways. But like, it's just funny. But yeah, talking with people helps a lot. Ooh, new stage. There's grass now. And stars! There's a star on the background now. And the spikes are weird! You can touch the grass in this game. There's no grass at the bottom though. This game is awesome. Like legit, it's just nice visually. You're just drawing games out of a hat. Yeah. And that's just a subject I just like thought would be kind of cool to talk about. But yeah, like I want to talk more in that server. I don't know many of the new Spanish people. Like, and it's not because I hate them or like I just don't care about Spanish. I don't know if people think about that. I've been questioned about it IRL. Like, why do you make streams in English? And the answer is really simple. Only people who speak English watch me. Like, and when people who speak Spanish watch me, they just start speaking in English because like I have told them before the same thing, and they're like, true. They do not disagree. Like, my audience is just all English. But like if there's a revival of the Spanish side, like for sure I'll just do streams like that. I cannot do both. I don't get people like I think Mari kinda does it, King does it, Marong does it, if you know the Korean guy. Where they're able to change between languages midstream. And I just find it weird. Because if I say something, I feel the obligation to tell it to other people. And like, it's not that it's hard, it's just weird. Like, I hate that extra effort that if someone asks me something, I don't like feeling that someone else is gonna be like, what the fuck did he just say? Is he not gonna tell us? Come on, bro, you know? It's just weird. And also it's hard. Also, I don't know if anyone has this, but you know two languages, it's like you're thinking in one of them. Like if I think right now, it's gonna be in English. But if I start talking with Spanish friends, I think in Spanish. But the exchange, or like the mind, you know, like my thinking, that's delayed. That does not happen IRL because or well streaming, because like I stream in English, right? And then I just like chill for a bit, and then I'm like maybe speaking with Spanish friends, right? But on stream, it's like happening sometimes quickly. And it's not like I tell my friends to not, like they do it sometimes. And like it's really weird when they get me out of it. Marong also does it really well, and he's ESL or whatever the fuck they say or call it. It's like you can tell it's not his main, or he's just still practicing, and it's like he's really good at it. What the fuck is this jump? Oh, that's cool. That's like a weirdo corner. But yeah. If there's a revival, I might just do it. Yeah, right, he's just really young, he's like already good at it. But yeah, if there's a revival, I'll do it. I might join voice calls. I don't know if I'm gonna stream in voice because like I don't know how like their personality. If they're too wild, like I can get behind some wild streams, right? But like I gotta get to know them a little bit, you know? I'd be okay with it because I've heard some streams of the fellas that are common in the Spanish community right now. Like School Daphne basically carries that right now. The King streams are really good. Pretty sure that group is chill. The School Daphne group is a little bit wilder. And I don't know everyone else. Dorimake seems really funny. I don't know if Dorimake is aware of like how many times it's been quoted on like the fan game community. There's this picture Wello really likes of him, where I don't know what it was. He replied with the fucking Dorimake house basically. He replied to some motherfucker with like a thumbs up. But like he could have just sent the emoji, but he took a picture of his goofy ass hand, and it looks really funny. It's like completely twisted backwards, and it's like really weird. He did that, and Wallo just posted that in the quotes channel. I was losing my mind. And he does that a lot. Wait. In the Spanish server, wait, there was this reply, literally the same vibe. From Dorim, I cannot search shit, wait. He like replied with some shit like, we tagged people, or some shit, I don't remember what it was. And Dorimake just replied, I'll check the messages later, please wait, I am having a coffee. I kid you not, it was a picture of this table, a coffee cup, and the same thumbs up he did. He literally copied his hand from the other picture. And his hand just looked exactly like, it's just really funny. His thumbs up is just really backwards, dude. And it's like really funny whenever he does it. Oh my god. It was some shit like that. Yeah, you cannot mess with a man and his coffee. Yeah, I want to talk to that guy for sure. You know, there's like other people. I mean, Raymond is in the server, right? Raymond is from Spain. You didn't even think about it ever. I think I didn't mention it when I mentioned Uber sobbing from somewhere. There's a lot of people that like maybe you don't know from other places. The Goran guy, is Goran in Nank? Which Nank? Is he in Nank too? I think he is. Yeah, that guy is Spanish. He's like one of my friends, one of the OGs of my group, if you will. There's a few oldies there, Skadox. I don't think Anders joined. Anders is like, he just doesn't play fan games anymore. Or well, he plays them when we convince him to play them. He's just playing other video games at this point. Skadox is like there, but he like plays fan games also like very rarely. Flippy No Shot, he joins. If you want to know why he wouldn't join, just watch that one R stream, I explained it. It's basically that. He's chill, but like there's no way he joins. Some miracle will have to happen. Mario's is alive, but he like works. I know he has a laptop now, so he might just be making a game at this point. Mario's is like, it always killed me because I didn't know where he was from. And like when I found out, I didn't even know that place existed. There's a Spanish place that's literally just an island in the middle of nowhere. And I have to look it up. Frag is literally famous now. Like his stream is just better now. He could probably get like his partner, and he could just like, he would probably pull like a crazy amount of viewers if he just keeps going. He's probably gonna do it. Let me search this place. It's a fucking island in like somewhere, and Mario's is from there. I was like, what the fuck is this place? Islas Malvinas or whatever the fuck that is. It's just islands in the middle of nowhere. It's like really cold. I think he's from there. I might be wrong, honestly. I don't know where I heard this, but it was like really funny because geography wise I'm fucking stupid. And I was like, wait, there's an island in the middle of nowhere that's like Spanish. Holy shit. And Marius is chill. I don't think he's joined. I don't think he's gonna join until like he revives maybe. I don't know if they send him an invite. The school was like that was like really cool of school. I think that was like nice. There were like names he was trying to get. Like he was aware of some people and he was like asked like legit just sending invites to each of them. JGB basically got me into that server because school was asking JGB to get other people in the server. That's how I found out basically. Can also tell I'm kind of like in the middle of like English and Spanish because like when they were saying like who wants to be on, I just applied and immediately everyone was like, yeah, this guy, sure. Like, okay, champ. The other islands are surprising. So Skull, of course, is like, I mean, he's the owner of this server. The island that surprised me was Player Dash, which like yeah, you didn't know he's also Spanish. Player Dash, also known as the no, I'm not gonna say it. No, I mean I think it's fine. I mean he revealed it. It's just that like it's at the end of the island. It's like disrespectful to say it or not. You know, like artistic fiction. Yeah, yeah, maker of the year. Yeah, if you know, you know. You know. It's like, I mean, nobody cares. But he's Remu 2020. You know, it's like it was like really funny seeing him there. I didn't even expect him to like care about the server that much. Oh yeah, we have to figure out events or something. I was talking with like the other month. This is just like we should just make something, or we should just like play video games and like as a starter, and it would like be perfectly fine. Like, I would love a Discord makers in that server because it's gonna be so bad. I'm just kidding. It's not, but like it's gonna be like the. I just think it would be fun. Oh my god, dude. Random racism. But like, okay, look, to be fair, there's some goats in there that could make some crazy shit. There was a plan for a Discord Makers Hispanic site in the small group I was on with Skadox and shit. We had like the menu done and shit. It was like such a cool menu. I liked that menu and I thought it would have been the best Discord Makers menu by like a billion. Because Skadox actually has something called theming, like that nobody has. And his Discord Makers menu was literally Discord. That's the only way I can describe it. His menu was literally Discord. Like, it made sense that it was called Discord Makers in a way. The menu was a Discord server and the fucking options were like the channels and shit. It was like the craziest shit I've ever seen. And like that just didn't get that far. We're like, okay, we could ask other people, and then we just didn't do shit, as per usual. But it was like such a cool project, and now that there's like an entire server, we could just fucking make a big Chongus game, which would probably be mixed in quality. But like, who the fuck cares? That's like every Discord Makers game. There's no Discord Makers game that's like completely good. Closest Discord Makers to having everything good, surprisingly, I would say is that's hard. Wait, this is I was gonna answer confidently, and I think it's Nether Makers, if I had to pick one. Yo, this stage is crazy though. Now we're on like the moon or something. Oh, now we're Calimando and shit. This is crazy. Yeah, I'll see. I do want to make. I want to do things with that server. Like the reason I joined as I wasn't gonna join. To be fair, I joined because I saw nobody was applying and I felt bad for them. And I was like, okay, sure. You know, like I don't want this server to die, so let's try it. Yeah, I'm also getting some Aeronite vibes a little bit. Very elaborate visuals. But like at the same time, I think I could do like I could connect them with like other stuff. Like I told them something cool would be like imagine if like, you know, there's like a Buenos tournament or some shit like that. Like imagine if like the Spanish server made like the adventure game or some shit like that, you know? And like I could like get that connection way easier than anyone else in that server could, for example. And like people would be like into it. It's not like there's no talent. Like there's a Spanish needle meme. But like let's be real, King is about to fucking ratio literally everyone in the game making community. It's like impossible to stop him because he's making the Mario Party thing and it's like he's just gonna kill everyone. And there's nothing you can do to beat him. And like like having that guy, for example, for an adventure game would be legendary. He knows how to organize shit as well. Yeah, I saw that. Your fucking character made it in. Fucking awesome. And there's a lot of people in that like server that just have a lot of talent. Like I was talking with Player Dash about the possibility of a rand tourney, like just like the avoidance tournament, but we go versus on new rand screens. So like they're not hard to make, and he might as well be the master of that genre at this point. As long as there's new games for each year, that could just be done literally every year. It's not hard. You just be like, yeah, I'm gonna make UNG rend, and you can just grab a screen from UNG and you make the worst thing ever in your life, and people are gonna love it because it's rend. Like maybe you'll get some people more like, oh, this is the hardest screen ever, and it's like then some other motherfucker beats it in like 5 seconds, and it's like argument destroyed. Like they were complaining about the Invisikit like screen, and there's already a motherfucker who first tried it, and he was like, yeah, that was perfectly fine. When I beat it, I was like jumping randomly, and it just worked. It was insane. And what I'm saying is that's just a tournament with infinite potential. We just have to make like 5 screens per round, which is not even that hard. And with the amount of games there are, you could make a medley one, or you could just make a new one entirely, and it would just work. As long as games are released, there's just infinite. We could get like the psychos in. Like imagine asking Renix for like a fucking monkey ball fucking ran screen, or some dumb shit like that. Like who says that is not possible? It's such a good sub-genre, and it's not even hard to make. What the fuck is this jump? I really like metal. Like I was a big fan. I was the tester for that. It was really funny seeing a review that was like, please fire the tester. Why? For being better than you? Holy shit, bro. Calm down. I just got luckier and I'm better than you. Calm down. A lot of people don't realize that for some rand screens are just getting crazier, so you actually have to look at the screen instead of just running towards it. You can only run towards it if you're like me and you can actually read them. And you can see I play that shit really well. Like the Vine screen, like I was there for a while, and then like my solution, like the one I beat, was like nothing easy. I just like pulled it off my ass. It was fucking insane. Invisikid, like I said, I was jumping randomly, but there was like some thought put into the randomness I was in. Oh shit, there we go. Like they're hard. Like it's your fault if they're hard. There's like strats to it. The Mari screen, a lot of people are complaining about. You just have to think. I saw a bunch of people playing it, and they were going for the fucking triggers with the 1 at the end. What is your problem? You know the gimmick. You know what to do. You have to end with a 3 or at least a 2. What are you doing? Again, it's a case of it's not even like bad playtesting. It's just people being really stupid. If you don't tell them how to play, it's like it's over. It's like fucked up. Such a good, like, it's a good genre. Like, even when people like complain about the screens for no reason, people end up liking like the other half of screens. Yeah, that was just a skill issue, honestly. I'm not fun. Like, if I made a rent game, like, then you can tell me to fucking die because I would probably make it fucked up. Like, I can already think of some terrible shit I would do with the rent shit. Where am I going? I can get there on the right. But like, player that is like basically like not even going that hard, and it's like it's already killing people. And it's just because they don't think. The Mario screen, the Relax with Needle screen, and the Vine Adventure screen, there might as well be puzzles. Like, they're just puzzles. You need to think a lot about what you're gonna do, or it's just not gonna work. You can kind of wing it, but you need to think in the middle of the fucking war zone. Good screens though, for sure. Which is why I was like thinking of the Rent tournament. It would be something cool. And it shouldn't be hard to make. And also we don't have to make it like the Abuenas tournament, where like the Abuenas tournament gets organized like literally like a year before it even happens. Like the Abuenas tournament ends and there's already the next Abuenas tournament being planned. It's like fucking insane. That one we could just like 3 months before, we could just be like, we just go on Delphi, roll like 10 games and we could just make a new game out of that. And it would just work. And I'd be up for helping. I just need a little bit of the coding, but it doesn't even seem that hard to even recreate. Probably a lot of tweaking though. Like, you have to change the amount of shit you spawn. A lot. Oh, there we go. The needle is hard now. Holy shit. Cherry Treehouse is not gonna. I don't think they're gonna top themselves multiple times. I think what's gonna happen is that they're just gonna have the same quality. They might top themselves somehow, but I don't know how they would. I think we're gonna, because like, how do you top a 10? You know, like, that's the fucked up part. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, they'll have to, like, it's funny because like I'm saying something like they will have to make Doom, right? It's like there's nothing they can make that wouldn't be as it would be still impressive. It's just that it's not gonna beat the previous thing, and I think that's perfectly fine. You're not supposed to like be better every time if you're at that level already. If you know what I mean. If you're already at the point where you're being like extremely impressive, way better than everyone else, like, yeah, yeah, I know that that was kind of part of the joke, but like what I'm saying is like they could make another 3D thing, and it'll be like, it's not that I wouldn't be impressed, it's that they already did it, and I already know they can. It's gonna be a 10 anyways, you know. It's just they're not gonna top themselves. They're just gonna keep being themselves, which is like already top. They cannot top themselves if they're already at the top, you know. I feel like they will have to come up with some crazy shit. I feel like. Like, at that point, it's more like, oh my god, there's that game that I played as a kid, right? And you will be like impressed because it's like the game you played, you know? Like, of course, if they made, I don't know, fucking Lego Indiana Jones on the fucking GMA 2, I would shit myself more than the previous game. But it wouldn't be because I don't think they can do it. They definitely can do it. It's just that, like, it's my childhood now, you know? Like now it's like, holy shit, I relate to this game being on a fan game a lot. And so it would top, but at the same, but quality wise, I don't know how they can go higher. They might change style, you know, like they could just make something like more like a normal fighting game with like visual effects, like Like, what if they make something like, I don't know, fucking I want a classic or marching or some shit like that, you know, like an avoidance with that quality is what I'm saying. But I think they're already pretty much at the top. Now a Lego game, now that I think about it, would kind of top their shit from what they did, because there's no fucking way that's even happening. But if it happened, I'm literally ending it right there. But if you're gonna choose a Lego game, it better be Lego Indiana Jones, because that's just the top. And Lego Kid would be really funny. By the way, this is last stage. I don't know if I told you. Yeah, if they break from the old games thing, like, this is what I'm saying. Maybe that could be the next way of topping, I guess. Like, they're like destroying themselves, and it's like they just make a new game, like a completely new game. And sure, I think in a way that would be, but quality-wise, it's already known that they're at the top. I don't think anyone beats them. I don't know if I want to say objectively. Like, it's kind of like they know how to, like, because of the things they made, make me feel like they could probably make anything that anyone else has made, right? And so, like, I feel like they could just do anything at this point. Now, to be fair, that will also depend on how, like, well they pull off other stuff. Like, I think it would be funny seeing them make an avoidance, for example, or any other genre for that thing. I mean, Kosaku already makes Vocaloid music, so you can just make this shit happen with the entire thing being completely original about the entire thing. I said Vocaloid pretty ignorantly. I don't know if it's actually Vocaloid, what Kosaku uses. Like, it's narrow Vocaloid. I want to assume narrow is. You know, with like this shit like Utawa and shit like that. I don't even know. I'm fucking stupid. And then I get called an uncultured motherfucker. But for example, like, imagine Kosaku makes like the sprites for an avoidance and the song, and then my like motherfuckers just make like fucking, I don't know. I don't even know what to imagine, right? Like you think about Renix, Flugel, and these fuckers like making like an avoidance attack. It's like, what would they make? Right? Like, you say sphere, and there's no way they're making something crazier than a sphere. That's like the fucked up part. What is crazier than like the 3D shit that people already pull off? Like, cube is already done, kinda. We haven't gotten a true cube, which would be that the vertices would go over the kid. I am missing that, I think. If there was like actual depth, like 3 layers of it, I'll be convinced that the true cube has been achieved. There has been cubes visually, but the tips hit you, or the further edges. So there's only 2 layers, kinda. I've never seen a cube where shit goes over you, and then there's like middle stuff, and you actually have to think of the depth. I don't think it's impossible. Yeah, Kokoko is crazy. Kokoko, that shit is fucking insane. I do agree that they would do something different to avoidance. I don't think they would agree on the just die kind of mechanic that we have for avoidances. Like, imagine if they made like some shit like Soulless or something like that. It's just like, I cannot even imagine what they would do. That's like that genre. For Needle, I just don't care what they could do, because like, if they can improve something like visually and maybe like gimmicks, and at that point they would just make an entire new adventure game or some shit, right? This game is just longer than I thought. Yeah, like I don't think they could improve on that yet. But when I see them, I see them making something new. Like Abuenas, I'm pretty sure they could make something new. Bosses, like I mean, if they can make bosses into something new, which they already did, they can make Abuenas into something really cool. Adventure is like, I mean, just infinite potential. They could just make a medley if they wanted, and they could probably like beat my ass before I even try to make a medley. Medley would be a cool genre from them. Yeah, that fucking shit you made in ED2 was crazy. I still have ED2 on my PC just in case I want to do the fucking final boss hit listing for the cape or whatever the fuck you unlock, but it's been a while. One day. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, like I know what you mean. That boss is awesome. Something I want to see more is bosses like Gustav did, like very human bosses, where they move their hand and shit happens from their hand. Like I like seeing a motherfucker just pull his hand out and a fucking orb just spawns and fucking explodes in your face. And then he just walks to the other side and starts like rocket launching everything into I just like that kind of shit. I should play best guy. I'm such a poser because like I appreciate it from far away. I just never played it. I've played 1 and 2, and I don't think I think I cleared 2. I just don't remember exactly if I did or not. I know I've been to final boss, and I know I've quit once in final boss in best guy 2. So I just have to replay it. The visceral feel. What do you mean? Like horror kind of shit? Or what does visceral mean? Kind of stupid. Like I mentioned, I have had ideas for like horror bosses. I saw a lot of people trying that kind of shit recently. But I mean like an Abuenas with a fucking creature. For example. Is what I'm talking about. The problem is I don't know how to make a creature. I have the image of the creature in my head. Like I could fucking describe it. It's just like coding a creature sounds fucking insane. There's one song that I heard and like immediately my mind went into imagining like the most horrific fangame thing ever. I like that about fangames. You just hear a song, you just imagine something immediately. That's like their power. Fucked up part about avoidance. Hear a song, you just want an avoidance if the song is good. Centering on the movement, speed, and size of everything, and having proper effects to convey the weight of attacks. I think I know what you mean, maybe. But when it comes to game design, I literally do not understand a lot of things, so might just be stupid. The way you just blast the ice with the big gun in short bursts. So like I don't get it. Well, I mean I kinda get it, I guess. What the fuck? Bro went what is he doing here? Just got ratioed. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh yes, it is. He went full commando on my ass, that was crazy. Like I get that that's cool. Like, but like I don't know why exactly. Yeah, it's picking up. Like I don't know what you mean with weight of attacks, right? Like I I like that it shoots like that because if you shot all the time, like you would just kill the boss. And I think that's a good way of stopping you from killing the boss too fast. And it doesn't feel like on the production side, not the design side. Yeah, like when you said that, I was imagining shit like in Hollow Knight you get hit, the fucking screen goes blur, like the sound effects go weirdo, like you know, like shit hits in Hollow Knight, for example. And in Gustav, okay, so now I get what you mean. In Gustav, like Gustav shit is like a laser hits the ground. It's really funny because in Best Guy 2 there's not even that many effects. The laser is a yellow line. But the thing I like about his laser sprite is the way he draws it. People recreate it in other fan games, and I did this in Go the Time. They recreate the laser by like you just make a line like shrink like this. And like even that already is really good because the sound effect is also really strong. But what I like about Gustav's design is that if you look closely, there's like I don't know if you've ever seen in animations like when there's a big laser, when the laser shrinks, it like leaves tiny particles. Oh, like if the laser was like there for a little bit more, like there's like a dotted line of energy kinda, that's like really erratic. And if you look at Gustav's laser sprite, you can see he leaves particles like that when he does the laser. And like that's a detail that's like fucking insane. Like it's not extremely detailed because he's just making a game maker sprite. But it's like holy fuck, dude. You can tell the fucking laser exploded. And there's a bunch of shit like that with his sound effects and everything. It's just very crazy. Where do you even go here? Oh, when you have to platform jump like right next to the block at the end, or else you don't have enough reach. Yeah, like now I get what you mean. And I like that kind of stuff. It's one of the reasons why I like Gustav a lot. One of my favorite things about Gustav is, well, in Best Guy 2, it's really funny because, well, for a lot of his bosses are basically Jesus Christ, as in like when they shoot this kind of shit, they don't even flinch. But one hilarious thing is Best Guy 2 Crazy Mode, or Hard Mode, I don't know what it's called, where you play as Gustav. And you have to fight the bosses, and then you fight yourself, and like you become a dragon. It's like really weird. But my favorite thing about that is that like you can shoot his attacks, right? Like the laser, it replaces the guns from the kid. So your basic gun is the orbs. You shoot more. Like the kid can only shoot like one bullet with this basic gun. Gustav can shoot 2 orbs. The machine gun is just spikes, and it's like way faster, like really fast. And the shotgun is replaced with the laser. But like the funny thing is that the laser is so fucking impactful that when you use it, you just jump. It's an extra jump. And there's bosses that use that, where like the buffs make it so that you have to jump with the laser to not die. Because the bosses just fuck the entire ground. You just need to fly a lot. You can see videos of people flying with that shit and attacking at the same time. The needle is definitely getting fucked here. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Did Gusa take the time machine 2? No. Time machine 2 was all your mans in Fluka. He had hands in Justice Guy together with Influka. That's like their fucking... their child. And that game is fucking insane, dude. I have to play that at some point. Holy fuck. 2 goats in one game. Dude, we need a Chainsaw Man boss, dude. What the fuck? Just saying. Gustav boss. Chainsaw guy, dude. Like, just give it, just do it. He could pull it off. Like, we need another Gustav to start doing these human bosses that just do ridiculous shit. What the fuck is this platform jump shit? Yeah, right? I've been watching a lot of anime and it's like it's been really nice, like all the shit that came out. Chainsaw Man is a fucking delight. Oh my god, that was almost it. I've been watching Chainsaw Man and Bleach basically. And I love both. The music in Chainsaw Man though, holy fucking hell. What is the problem? Someone's making avoidances to that shit, for sure. But the design of the fucking chainsaw, I never read the manga before this shit, and I'm just gonna read it after this shit is done. I don't care about waiting for people. Like, why am I gonna wait for the anime where I can read the fucking thing? It's just crazy. Like, I'm not gonna stall. Yeah, the third ending. What the fuck, bro? Holy shit, what is their problem? But the opening, the kickback song, what the what is their problem? Okay, I have to say it. So with anime openings, there's a bunch I love, right? Like, there's a bunch of shit that I like in anime openings. And they wiped, right? Like, I mean, that's my favorite anime opening now. My previous one, I don't even know which one I would choose. But it will have to be some there's one from Bleach I really like, and it's probably that one, the one that was previously first. But with anime endings, I never liked anything. I don't know what's with anime shows that they just make endings extremely boring compared to their openings. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. Like, I get it, it's an ending. That doesn't mean you have to make a, like, worse song. But these fuckers, the fucking ending looks like an opening. I think the only ending I liked was like some shit from Attack on Titan. I don't even remember which one. That sounds like uneventful. Like, I just thought it was cool. But this Chainsaw Man ending they did, the third one, holy shit. What is their problem? It's literally just an opening. And it's sad that I'm calling it an opening. I call it an opening because openings are actually fucking crazy in anime, but like endings are never like anything. This ending feels like an opening. And it's like, damn. And it goes hard. And the animation in the opening and ending is crazy as well. It's such a trip. It's funny seeing people complain about CGI in a show that it's like the only one that uses it completely well. It's like, I feel like people just hate on ourselves because they're weird and not because they actually like hate it or not. CGI therefore bad or something. I don't know, dude. It's like really fucking scary. Okay, I get that. I do get that. Nice. Okay. That set was fucked up. It's such a good ending. Bleach is also a delight right now. What I like about Bleach right now is that they are delivering with the music. Bleach is like a lot of people make fun of it for some reason. As like a shonen or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like people are really like being like thinking about anime as like fucking people like back in the day where it was like Xbox versus PlayStation. Like what is your problem? And it's like people are really annoying about it. Like you do not get to enjoy things, I guess. I am very neutral with the feeling of let people enjoy things, but sometimes people go really far. I'm like, holy smokes. And with Bleach, that's like something like I feel every day almost all the time. There's some experience that I had in the fan community just for like saying I like Bleach is really funny. I've never seen so much hatred. But like the music right now is like really weird because I think for music in shows or anything there's like 3 tiers. No, there's 4 in reality, but like there's 3 that matter basically. It's like the song that like you would listen on, like a song you would just jam to, right? Like in your free time. And it also goes with the scene or whatever the fuck it was put on. Then there's songs that like you really do not jam to them, but they go perfect. You need the scene, right? And then there's ones that are just like none of them. And Bleach has a lot of the ones where it's like I do not see myself listening to this, but it goes perfectly with the scene. It's actually insane. And it's like new takes on their old music and new music as well. It's like holy shit. I really like that. It's like they actually thought of the music. For Chainsaw Man, I can see myself listening to music. I think both tiers of like both or just one, both are perfectly fine. But I think it's rare to see the ones where the scene does it for you. It's kind of like when we say, "Oh my god, this song needs an avoidance," or I like it because of the avoidance, basically. Oh damn it! It's the kind of music that you will hear like in trailers or something. Like some motherfucker will steal it for their fucking fan game trailer, and like it would work maybe because there's like an intention to it, but you wouldn't jam to it. You just like the vibe it has. Some of the songs in Bleach are doing that, and I like that. Another cool thing about Bleach is that like the soundtrack, the enemies or the main antagonists define the music in that fucking thing. So in the first arc, they're going out against like the fucking, I mean, they present you the main guys of the show basically as enemies at first, then later they're like normal basically. But their vibe, all of their shit they do is basically a reference to Japanese culture. So their music is pretty anime. It's just pretty normal. The shit you would hear, but it's a banger, right? And then they present the next fucking antagonist and like the fucking monsters and shit. And their shit, their abilities are in Spanish. And the fucking crazy thing is that the music, it has like this Mexican vibe to it, and it's really good. And now the fucking antagonists, their fucking shit is German references, and the music has German vibes. They went through with that theme, which a lot of people were worried about. And it's, oh my lord, I love that. It's rare to see that kind of representation. I guess that's why a lot of people like Bleach in Spanish speaking countries as well. Damn it. Yeah, being it's just great. So I should make an appointment to this Sonic EXE greenhouse. I haven't even heard that. I probably heard it. I only remember Sonic EXE. Oh, right. You're right. Wait, you're right. That's Sonic EXE. I already dissociated it with Sonic EXE, and I just now you hear that song, it's just like, yeah, it's the Uncanny Mr. Incredible theme. It's over, dude. Man, I downloaded like 4 games. I'm gonna like play one. Yeah, mariachis are fucking awesome. There's a place in Mexico. There's like there's a restaurant that's literally dedicated to this shit, where mariachis would just randomly appear, and you can just like pay them to like play your music, and they just go off. And like that's like the whole theme of the restaurant. And then like bitches just join and start singing and shit. It's like fucking. It's just awesome. It's such a good vibe. Like Mexican style instruments are like really cool. I will act like as a poser because like most of my childhood I grew like listening to like English stuff basically. So like my parents would listen to Nirvana, the Beatles, or some shit like that. That's like where my taste came, and I never really listened to Spanish because like I just never became a fan. But I'm aware that they're really good. I'm just fucking stupid. Fuck. Yeah, that aged well. Whoa, scary. Yeah, this is pretty scary. Needle. And it's hard. Nice, holy fuck. I'm going hard at this game. Oh, the volume start. Look, that's just why the volume was low. It was at 40%. Dude, these saves are fucking crazy. But yeah, my parents just had a bunch of discs like that. Other tastes and shit. The radio was on like stations that had music like that. Listening to music out of spite is a vibe. I didn't grow with much like Mexican music, so like I was pretty uncultured. It's like it's really funny like the culture there is here because it's kind of ignorant in a way. I remember I was talking about it, and they used a word to describe me, and I searched for it. It was like so negative. It was basically like being ignorant of your culture on purpose or some shit. I don't remember what the fuck it meant. I could look it up. It was like I got hit with the fucking unknown slur. Preference to stuff from I don't know this word. Preference to foreign stuff rather than national stuff is the word. It was a word like that. And it's not a slur, but I was like hit with like the random insult. I was like I had to look it up. And I was like, what are you talking about? It wasn't even a decision, it just happened. I hate people who are like this and they do not share the supposed culture I should be aware of, by the way. I really hated this kind of attitude of like telling people that it's like, hey, whoa, you're not aware of this? You're kind of fucking stupid. Okay, maybe you show me the thing that I should be aware of. I could like become less stupid. Dumb bitch. Brother, what was the point? When my friends are, like ask me shit like this, like I don't tell them, oh you're a fucking uncultured loser. Like I show them the rest of the stuff I'm listening, for example. They have legit asked me about the shit I listen to. Because I have fucking weird songs playing sometimes in bots because like I just know songs. It's like weird when people act like that about that type of culture. It's weird. You could just educate me on it, but like you just gotta be a dickhead about it. And I just, yeah. Maybe the preference the preference for other people comes from that shit. To be fair, I didn't like think about trying music, but it's like already I don't even listen to music like normally. The way I listen to music is like it just randomly happens while I'm doing homework or while I'm playing games. Most of my music taste comes because like games. Holy shit. Why is Justin Bieber going off at the fucking Naruto opening, dude? This is Justin Bieber, guys. Fucking motherfucker watching Naruto is like, huh? They got him for that shit? How? Dude, Naruto doesn't have like high pitch anime openings or Japanese songs or anything. I have no idea where that came from, Watson. Well, I do. I think it's jealousy. Guys do not like it when girls do not like them. I guess. That's what it felt like back then. Back then I thought the jokes were funny, but I was like, wait, why are they even existing? And like 1 year later, I was still making the jokes. There were the people who were actually into hating him for no reason. And then there were like the people who were like into the jokes, but like they still didn't get the shit. And I was that one. I was never like jealous of him or anything. I just thought it was like really funny. Like what was happening. You know, like they beating your ass in the quote retweets type beat. Like you just join in because it's like lol. But like 1 year later, it just took 1 year. It took joining Skype and like realizing of everything Mexico does, like stereotypically, and you're like, yeah, men. You just how it is in Mexico, dude. and in every place basically. But definitely in Mexico, I can see it being a little bit more boosted than other places. And you can tell because a lot of the memes were in Spanish. You have seen the old memes Twitter account. A lot of the Spanish ones are shitting on Justin Bieber. And there it is. That's it. A lot of people have asked me why. Girls were wondering, like there's a lot of girls who were like fans back in the day, right? And they wonder why it happened. And it's surprising to me that they do not realize. I feel like at this point it's just obvious. I don't know if anyone else has said it that's like famous or something. Like, has anyone said like oh, people hated Justin Bieber because like they were jealous, and it's just like a tweet with like 100,000 likes or some shit? Like, I've never heard anyone say the reason I just said, and I'm pretty sure it is because of like a few people I knew who were into those jokes and the way they said it and the reason they hated them. You know? But yeah, gender norms, basically. It was like really weird. It made no sense, honestly. Doge animals is fucking insane. I love that like revival of Doge. It's like such an unexpected way of reviving an old meme. Because like what happened was Doge back in the day was like the much something, like you just write random words and put some dumb shit on the background, and you had your like different version of it. Doge dies, and I'm gonna give my take on memes that is stupid. I really hate the concept of jokes dying. I think it's the stupidest thing. It leads to people being like dishonest about like their personality. It's really weird. Like, and then it like dies, right? And then it comes back. And like it comes back as Doge being a complete dickhead. Like Doge would just say like, yeah, I love smelling feet or some shit like that. It was like, and he would have like the stupidest face. Like he would just morph into a different being. It had like big nose, shit like that, right? And people were modifying Doge and just putting like random quotes. People were making comics of like multiple characters with Doge, Walter, like literally every dog ever. There's like fucking little Doge now. There was like Kid Doge. And like they were morphing Doge into like actual characters. But then some motherfucker, some fucking psychopath just was like he was like making a new little Doge, and his fucking pen just went this way, and he just made a toucan. He was like, wait, this is awesome. He just morphed it too much. He just made a completely different creature. It was like, wait, this is a gold mine, and everything happened. And it's insane, dude, that like someone like people were morphing Doge into an actual cat. They were making little Doge, Grandpa Doge, shit like that. And then someone was just like, let's make a fucking triceratops, let's make a whale, a fish, a human being, a fucking whatever the fuck you want. Like if you search Doge animals, like can you find, how do you even search for these? There was a name for them. I just found a crab. I just found a crab. I want to look at what is this, a penis or some shit. Wait, Doge morph. Doge morph? Maybe? Category Doge morphs. There's a toucan. There's the guy that says dump it. There's a spider. There's a starfish. There's a snail. There's like the Pepe frog, a log. Rhino Doge, Snail, Spider, Starfish, Froge, Touchcan. You can just say you can just call Doge, but you don't have to say Touchcan. Virus Doge is just a virus. There's a wiki for these. What the fuck is this shit? Virus Doge. It's just an entity, dude. There's a Jake. This is insane, dude. It's like this Johnny Test looking Doge. There's more. Like, there's accounts dedicated to these. Yeah, the Doge culture is really good. The comeback was really insane because it came back in like 8 different ways. That's like the thing that happened with Doge. Like most memes, they just come back because of one reason, either to repeat history or some shit. But Doge just made a new, like 3 new metas. There was like comics, characters. There was Doge like being a complete dickhead, or like there was just everything. How do you even approach this, by the way? Oh, like that. Yeah, there's a lot of Doge morphing. Very, very cool culture. The thing I mean with memes dying is just that I do not believe in jokes dying. I feel like jokes die artificially. They never die naturally. There's always people who keep jokes alive and then they get discouraged by motherfuckers who are completely annoying. My best example is one of the examples that will always stick with me is this Twitter account like that I follow, and they're really funny, right? Like, I get a bunch of memes from their retweets, but they were so annoying because of this shit. Like, I'll give you the details. So there was like the whole Deltarune shit. First chapter gets released. No, not first chapter. Second chapter gets released. Well, like the whole Queen shit, right? And you know what happened with the banana joke? Literally everyone was in love with this fucking joke. And this fucking guy I followed did it like 10 times. Fine. And I'm completely fine with that. I believe that, like, you can just go. I mean, if it's funny, it's funny. If I don't find it funny, like, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, one of them has to be a hit. And I don't like the way his attitude was, because he did this joke like so many times, and then out of nowhere he snapped. I don't know what to call this effect. Like, what would I call it? The dickhead effect or something? It's just the joke killer effect, the asshole effect. It's just evil. He immediately starts tweeting shit like he sees a banana joke and he's like, "Whoa, this is so repetitive, dude. People should just get a new joke. Whoa, this joke is dead, guys. This is terrible." And I was like, if repeating is terrible, you just contributed to it. Who are you blaming here? Hello? And then, like, because of it's an account, like, it gets like 1,000 likes of all these people who like did the same thing, but they already got in their fucking like joke, I guess, and it's like, oh yeah, no, it was never funny, guys. No, I swear it was never funny. And it's impressive how many people do this unconsciously. Even the nicest person you can know does this shit. They'll be like, oh yeah, this shit was never funny, and you can like find like 1 month ago they were losing their mind, and it's like, that's not how it works. You can like stop laughing at it, but I think it's kind of dishonest. You know, to call something unfunny, like just because you're not into it anymore. Well, you clearly contributed to it a lot. It's just weird. It was really weird. It happens with like everything. It is going mask off, Canis. I might need to do a water break. We're talking a lot. Very good talks though. Yeah, I got trolled. I said the beginning of the page because I saw the first stage. This shit is like impossible now. This is not even challenge page anymore. This is pretty fucked up. Spoke too soon, I guess. However, pretty good Neo game for what it's worth. I'm not like hating any saves, which is pretty good. And I'm having fun with most of them. It's pretty tough though. Oh yeah, it happens for a bunch of shit. I feel like there's a more recent example, but I'm not gonna fucking mention it because I feel like I'm gonna sound like a fucking petty asshole. It was just I remembered that effect because of something that happened recently. But someone hit me with that, yeah, that's not funny. And I was like, do you laugh at it like... Well, no, I didn't tell them because I was like, I don't want to humiliate this guy. He's too nice. And like... Because if I want, I could just go get the clip of them laughing. But like... There's a spoiler for who it was. Like it would have been a kill, a very easy kill. But it's like, come on, dude, you don't have to lie about it. There's different reasons people do it, and catering to your viewers is definitely one of them. I think that's kind of what people like. I mean, catering to viewer. I think that's what the Twitter account guy was doing as well. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe he's like one of the guys who starts that kind of shit. It is really sad. There's definitely moments where I do agree that people can get repetitive. But when shit happens like in 1 week, it's like you just want to hate people. I mean, just say I want to be negative. I need to shit on children. Yeah, it's more like they generate the horde of stuff having fun without realizing. And I feel like they do it on purpose. And I don't know what the reason is other than like I see it as pure evil because I don't even see it as cloud farming. It doesn't even give you that shit. I guess it does in Twitter because you get like 1,000 likes for making that kind of stuff. Just wait for a joke to like be there for like 1 week, and they can just tweet some shit like, "Oh wow, this is getting old," and you just get like, you could easily get 800, at least, depending on like what you're complaining about. Sometimes it's deserved, right? Like when Elon Musk makes a new joke, I think that's completely fair. And you should have that culture, for example. But like, for anything, it's just like, what? Damn it! I didn't even look at it. I've been streaming for like what? Almost 2 hours, and this is this game. That platform landing is fucked up because you have to go right in this cycle. And then you have to like jump left while the platform is doing that shit. This one's weird. It's a weird phenomenon. I never understood it. I was like part of it, and then I realized, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? And I never understood why I did it as well. Okay, that's a lie. I didn't start the stuff. I was like the result of that. Like someone said the joke is not funny anymore, and I tricked myself into thinking the joke wasn't funny anymore. That's what happened. That's what I meant. Also, my man Reaper. Hello, champ. It's been a while since I saw you last time. Like that's like the weird thing. Like there's the people who get tricked. I don't know. It's like actual brainwashing if you think about it somehow. I guess it's kind of like the liking popular thing. You have to hate popular thing as well, you know? It's basically the same thing. And there's people who clearly fall for it. I did. And people were saying the Doge shit wasn't funny anymore. Again. And then I was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. It's awesome. And that's like when I broke the system. Buyer's Doge was just too funny. This is really weird. I like that we're going through subjects really fast. I like this kind of stream where I just like start with like one subject and so we tangent into literally everything possible. And I'm just playing Needle. It's like the perfect genre for this shit. Didn't see anyone playing this game. And it's probably because it's Needle. What the fuck? Yeah, especially when it's Needle. Damn it, that jump is fucked up. This game didn't get that much attention. Like, I retweeted it thinking it was adventure. I retweet every fangame release that I see because I just think that's something I should do. And like, I thought it was gonna be adventure, not Needle, but I'm still happy about whatever this is. Holy fuck, there we go. For a Needle game, this is just visually pleasing. Wait, let me look at the fucking screen before doing anything. Today's school vibe was cool. There was like fucking Halloween shit basically. There weren't made that many costumes. They were like normal. I went as default because like I don't care. I don't care about like costumes and shit. And to be fair here, like it's not really Halloween. It's fucking Dia de Muertos. It's tomorrow, and it's November 2nd. Not tomorrow anymore because it's 1 a.m. But all the shit is like November 1st and 2nd. Like nobody cares about Halloween that much. And there was like a good vibe. It was just really funny. People had to like make movies or some shit for like English homework. And like I just like build that. I don't care about acting. I hate it. I don't have shame on stream. And I feel like everyone is aware of this. Like if you know me on here, like you know I'm kind of fucking stupid. and like I can do like pretty psycho shit if I wanted sometimes with enough confidence. Like I just have more confidence in here than in real life, so like I just avoid stuff that I could perfectly do here, which is something that I try to like fix, I guess, because I think if I don't have shame here, why would I have it IRL, right? It's the same shit. I guess it's like trust and something about streams and like just online that works. It's not even my face because everyone sees my face now. But like I just cheated. I thought smart. The movie my fucking team was like Saw, which if you don't know Saw is like the movie that's like supposed to be like two people because they just wanted to like use $100 for one movie. And so like they just recorded some shit and like I like bet my shit on this. Like I helped with the dialogue a bit, but I was like they were like, okay, who's gonna voice these two guys? I was like, I didn't want to do it, and I just said random. Go random. And everyone agreed. And I was like, my odds of being chosen, they're so low. And I didn't get chosen. I was like, get fucked. I didn't do much. It was pretty nice. I got to make fun of everyone else, I guess. I didn't. I'm not that mean. I actually helped someone. They got Scooby-Doo. It's such a dumb homework, right? Like, well, I mean, Mexican education. You know, like, what can you say? It was kind of goofy, I guess. It was like a nice vibe, anyways. But like, I always go with this green T-shirt. Like, really, like, it's like probably my favorite T-shirt. It's just solid green. And it's like so comfy because it's just big. I could sleep with that T-shirt and I wouldn't feel bad. I just wear I don't wear it all the time, but like whenever I say, okay, this day is terrible, I'm gonna wear this one because I don't want to feel like my clothes are trolling me. And my friend had to be Shaggy or some shit, and like he's just a genius. He was like, can you just take your green T-shirt and give it to me? I was like, sure. It was really funny. Couldn't leave early because of that. I wanted to fucking escape. I just couldn't because I had to wait for that. I actually like that T-shirt, so I have to like actually take care of it. Guy is like built like Shaggy, so it was really funny. He's like fucking tall and completely thin. It's like the kind of guy that like eats a bunch of shit and like nothing happens. That's kind of funny. The vibe was really nice. I didn't even do shit in school. I don't even know why I went. There was like one calculus exam. That was like easy. And that's it. It was all free. I could have escaped after the calculus exam and it would have been perfectly fine. There wasn't even attendance check. Lol. Pretty nice day, I would say. It was just chill. Existential dread with free friendship to almost balance it out for me. Yeah, I also get existential dread from school, but I don't know. I just kind of avoid it. I think myself. I like this. Well, no, I don't like it. There's this fucking class called emotional intelligence, or some shit like that. And like at the beginning, I liked it, but I hate the teacher, kinda. It's kind of. I don't know if I should stop talking because like there's people IRL who know me and like I don't think me saying I hate this teacher is a good idea when people are connected. But I'm okay with risking it honestly because I'm pretty sure a lot of people in there agree with me anyways. Like the class is really interesting and it makes you self-reflect about your shit. They're talking about these like pillars of like motivation or something. There's like a bunch. And for school, like, I was, like, really, like, as soon as they said it, I was, like, really aware. And I think that's where my existential dread comes from. Or whatever. It was, like, self-motivation. I don't have that shit for school. I have it for a bunch of other things. But if you were to ask me why I'm studying, I don't even know what to say. I mean, for the money, I guess, you know, like that's it. Like, and a lot of people don't like that answer, and I'm surprised. Like, what do you think I'm working for? like, like I'm gonna get a career, I'm gonna get a job, and I'm gonna get money because if you don't get money, you die and you go homeless, basically. That's just how it works. That's the motivation. I mean, you want other things to be the motivation, but like it's not that easy if there's that many consequences about it. I don't know why people are so surprised about it. Let's go. Yeah, me too. Like, here's the thing. I like school now. And the only reason I like school now is, I mean, I'm not gonna elaborate too much on it. I mean, it's kind of goofy, I guess. But I prefer, like, I guess the friendship is better in school now. I thought, like, back in the day, I just hated it, kinda. Like, I think my realest friends were in, like, fucking first grade of high school or some shit. Not first grade, like, third. And then, like, I don't think I had, like, real friends, I would say. I had, like, people I knew, right? There's a few others that maybe were close, and I would be okay with talking with them again and maybe, like, putting them in the same category and shit. But, like, between that high school shit and, like, the rest, there was, like, a billion things that happened that I would say, like, you think back and you're like, those weren't really friends. And like the thing that helped me realize that it's kind of like playing fan games. It was really funny. It happened a lot, and I don't know if you can tell me if I'm wrong. By the way, this is just discussion. We're just making shit here. But I don't know how people have their look on relationships with other people, right? Because I didn't even think about doing this for such a long time until like later on, right? So first I had my friends in high school. I was starting to play fan games. I didn't even like talk with people in fan game wise. Like the Spanish server was getting nuked and I was trying to figure out what I was doing, right? And then I get those friends, and like I have those friends and the people in Skype, right? In Skype back in the day. And those are like my realest friends, and I don't make anyone else extra there. And like I go to like the next grades and shit, and like there was like one guy that got added to the group of like super close friends, and that's about it. And then I go to like 7th, 8th, 9th. No, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And like I thought I had friends here back in the day. I was talking like in 10th grade it was pretty bad, but I thought I had friends in a way, like a few at least. 11th grade got better and 12th grade was like way better. That's what I thought, right? And it's not necessary that you have like a billion friends or like you just need to have like everyone be a bestie or some shit. But like thinking back, like then I go to university and I talk with a few people, and in there, like my first time in university or the first university I was going to, like I had some friends I would say like it was almost close. But then later on I made it to like my current university with like the current friends I have. And I thought, okay, wait a second, right? It's like I compared them to people I knew in Discord. And I was like, none of these fuckers in between even made it like a fraction. They didn't make it close to a fraction of the people I know here. And I was like out there like praising them for being my friends and shit. And like I was thinking, why am I like where did I even think that was like on the same level? You know? I was like that wasn't like really real friendship. Like they didn't even care when I left, you know? Like it was just like people move on and shit. That I think that's fair. I'm not saying it's bad that they were that they weren't like close, but I kind of like tricked myself into thinking they were, you know, is what I'm saying. And like I was like compared to the Discord ones, I was like the only time I had my friends be close to the Discord ones, and I realized it's like my current ones and the ones from fucking early high school. Those are like the only ones that get even close. And the funny thing I remember is that in like the in-between, there was this girl I was interested in. And I thought about it again. I was like, this girl is not even close to them as well. And I'm even thinking of a further relationship. I was like, what is my problem? What am I even thinking about? I don't even matter that much to these people. And it's not a bad thing. It's just like, that's how it is. I was like, what is my problem? And then like I realized, I was like, okay, well that's perfectly fine. I had like a better knowledge of like the people I knew, I guess. But I do like my current relationship with my friends at university right now. It's just really nice. I think the group is really good. The group is named some shit about COVID because we all got COVID at the same time. It was really funny. Went to the same house and we just got all rolled in like the same day. But most of my friends, like IRL friends, they're just schoolmates. I just don't do anything IRL that really is something else other than like going to school. Like I'm thinking about it, it's just there's not any friends that I made that wasn't because of school. But yeah, my real friends are Discord. Mostly. They were mostly Discord. I got close to failing high school because of this kind of like fucking thought process, but like I kind of saved it. It was crazy. Like I'm not that stupid. Which is surprising. I do not like some of the shit my friends say. For example, I have this friend. There's one thing I never liked. This like one friend. It's like I get it, but like at the same time I hate hearing it because it's kind of a mentality I had, and it's like frustrating. And at the same time I get it. I hate being called a genius as an excuse to like not doing things well. I'm not that smart. Like I think I'm decent. Or I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm fine, but like, I'm not a legend, and like I don't like when people like use how good you are to demotivate themselves, and you're like in front of you're like, it's like a weird feeling. I don't know if anyone's experienced it. It's just weird. I'm not even saying it like fucking. Like trying to act like the good guy is just weird. Like I'm okay with being called positive things. I just don't want to see people using it as like an excuse to like fucking like self-deprecate, I guess, in front of me. It's just weird. It happens in this community. Now that I think about it, like. Not to call out anyone, right? I get the thought. But for example, I remember suggesting put WannaFest on the beginners page. And one of the responses was if people play WannaFest, they're not gonna wanna play fan games. And I made the fucking guy's face that's like this. When I read that, it is the. Oh my lord! If there's a fangame take, I do not like. That was like holy fuck. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You demotivate yourself by looking at someone else's success. Yeah, I also did the same thing. I remember physics homework. No, the physics class in general, I hated the guy because like one day he was like, he was doing the attendance. I remember I was such a petty guy with school. Like, if someone just trolled one bit, I was like in this mode where I would just like drop the entire class. Like, doing the attendance list, and the guy just skips my name. He just doesn't say it. And then I tell him, you didn't say my name. Oh yeah, I did, and you just didn't respond, and I'm not correcting the thing. So I just had like I didn't go that day thing. And just that made me mad enough to just not even try ever again. But then later on, there was like the final test, and I hadn't done shit in that class, and I still got like a 95. It was insane. I figured out everything mid-exam. What's funny was everyone was like, why didn't you just like do everything else? You could have just gone outside. I was like, I don't know. I'm stupid. Virtual classes were annoying. That's why I got out of my other university. The teachers were already pretty bad, but then they just went virtual. It's like, oh, well, this is terrible. And like I quit, and then the next semester, like the next shit, like my next university, it was like online for a bit, but it was only for like the beginning. Also, what is this task drop shit on the left here? Oh yeah, I did well for not like being able to do, but like later on I kind of just reflected. It's funny, I told Wolsk about this. There's like there's already like, it's like the Doofenshmirtz. Like if I would have 2 cents, but it's weird that it already happened twice. It's like there's 2 people that went that met up with Wolsk IRL, and they just changed their life paths completely for no, like after it. Me and Kraka. And like after like I went with I relaxed the fuck out of myself. Like I let my stress out. I visited Wolsk. I learned how to drive, and I just had an entire year of chilling. And after that I was like, okay, I have to go to school and do something. Just because I feel like I have to. And I did. Wolsk traveled here. Like he came to Mexico. He was going to like this beach that's like not that far, like a few hours away. And he was like, I'm gonna visit. Do you want to go? I was like, sure. And then I told my mom. My mom was also in the middle of this. Right? I don't blame her for like sometimes like I do tell her like, okay, you're being weird. Like, but that time, like, it was stressful, right? I mean, I quit school without telling them because I knew they were gonna be annoying about it, so I just didn't tell them. Which they were annoying, but not that annoying. And then I was like, I'm gonna do this, and at that point, I didn't even know what I was gonna do. I just quit because I didn't want to deal with it. And like, I told my mom I was going, and she was like, okay, I'm also going. Bet. She didn't know English, but we found like this there's this like girl from the hotel that like Wolf's parents knew, and she was like really good at translating between English and Spanish like really fast, and they had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun. It was pretty good. It just helped the entire family. Holy fuck. Okay. There's a platform at the bottom. Good thing I realized. I didn't even notice at first. It was a lot of fun. And my mom had a lot of fun as well. She told me to tell them she got a lot of fun. It was like really nice. Just what everyone needed at that time. it would be very sicko mode. This is already pretty annoying though. I think it's annoying. Maybe. Let's see. That part is weird. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and that just like removed my stress, and I was like, okay. In a way, I was like, a good reason to go for a school and have money later on is so that I can do this shit later on. These like good experiences with friends. And that's like what motivated me. I was like, okay, fine, I'll go to school again, and I'll not quit this time. Which I think in the end is a good motivation, if anything. I mean, I definitely have more motivation than when I didn't at all. That's literally it. Also because I got cucked from the boys reunion. You know this shit. But that picture of Bummer lifted Willow and Electric in one picture, I was gonna be there. But then COVID happened. And the vaccines didn't arrive in Mexico. And if you went to Germany without vaccines, you just got thrown back. So I got trolled by my own country. Because Lifted and friends were like willing to pay for my flight to that shit. And my dad like was like, okay, if I get to talk with them, sure. And like I was like, you're so fucking weird and annoying, but sure. If that makes you happy. It's like I was like, shh, like let me be. You're not even gonna pay for it. If I die in Germany, it's not your problem. Well, it's kind of their problem, but you know what I mean. I want like a little bit of fucking space. Like for that one, I wasn't gonna take my mother. It was like a very personal one. Yeah, I was gonna be there, and they were willing to pay for it, but like I just didn't have the vaccine, and they were gonna kick me out if I didn't. They did have their vaccine, and they had their fucking thing. And so that's kind of like the reason I would maybe want money and a stable job is just like so I can like actually go to places like that. I don't have to depend on people to do it for me. I think that's my only reasoning. For a lot of people, that's still a bad motivation, I guess. But I think it's better than nothing. Holy shit, that fucking these saves are fucking nuts. It really was the act 2 of humanity. It's a moment for a lot of people. A lot of people's lives changed because of it. It was weird because I thought it wasn't that common, but later on I was reading and a lot of people just got mentally destroyed by that. I was like, whoa, well, now I don't feel that bad for it happening. The only thing I have left that I really need to do is get a schedule. No, I have 2 things left. Get a better schedule about the things I like doing, like streaming and game making. And game making in general, I need to get back on my feet. I wish I could. I just don't have the motivation. I just want to play games right now. Like I want to be productive and make games, but I've just felt like playing them a lot. I just have this big nostalgia for playing stuff for some reason. And with the amount of games people want me to play now, Project Zomboid, GTFO, Left 4 Dead 2, shit. Like everything is happening. Terraria. I just want to play games. Which kind of goes against my decisions, if anything. Right? Because like, oh, I thought I was gonna like fucking, like I joined the game jam and shit, and like I haven't made shit in a while. I still want to make fan games. I feel like in a way I feel like I owe it. I don't, right? But like I feel like there's like some projects I just feel really personal that I would like to do. But I just don't have the motivation right now. I don't know if my game making motivation is dead. But every time I like try to sit down and open Game Maker, I just feel like playing a game. I just don't want to do that shit right now. Maybe on Christmas with vacations and nothing else much to do, I'll probably do it. But games are just cool to play right now, and I've been playing them. What the fuck are you supposed to do here, by the way? If you snap to the platform, it sucks. It is pretty fucked. Oh shit. Oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, almost. Bro, this stage is infinite. This game doesn't end. I almost fucking popped the fuck off right there. That was crazy. Yeah, me too. I thought that was the last screen. Yeah, like I just don't have the inspiration to game it right now, and I'm in like 3 projects right now. I have the game jam shit. I want to finish that so hard because at some point Ryan's gonna be like, I just finished the launcher, and he's gonna be like, you have to like put your games. I just hadn't done shit with it because I just don't care anymore that much about it. Like I do care about finishing it. Like I have ideas for it. I'm playing games, and that's fun and rewarding right now. I have FFM, which is just a fucking case of tragedy. But I can finish it. It's just that like it's that one project where I was like, there's nothing that can go wrong, and literally everything happened. And there's one more thing that I literally cannot say anything about, but I should also work on that. There's a deadline. Where I could also perfectly make it. I'm just stupid. I have like a billion ideas. It's just that like I hadn't felt the inspiration in a while. That's why I'm playing games, because the reason why like I liked making this because I played and I was like, holy shit, well this is just so cool. I want to make something. I want to be cool as well. So maybe I just need to play them a lot more. I also need to finish the games that like eat a lot of time. I need to finish Terraria. That game just eats your fucking hours if you like want to play it. I just haven't been able to finish it because I play with a server. of people, and they're not there all the time. It's 1:30 a.m. and I like downloaded like 4 games, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna play until I'm leaving tomorrow for like some shit. I don't know how to do that. So like I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I might just play them later on the week. After all, this week is like fucking destroyed. I don't have classes until November 3rd. So maybe November 2nd stream. After I come back. November 1st, no shot, I think. I'm leaving like tomorrow midday, but since it's late, I'm probably gonna sleep until that fucking hour. Ah, almost had it. There's a bunch of shit I have. I basically have my entire farming catalog I want to make defined. It's just I have to sit down and start on it. And I just don't. I can pretty much define my final game as well. Like if I were to make a final game, that would be it. And I would just stop. Unless like after I make it, I'm just still inspired to do things. Which I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the case. But I would need to start being inspired right now for that to even be a thing. Which like is what I'm trying or waiting to find. I don't know if that's a thing you can find. I definitely had it before. I mean I started FFM. And the game jam thing I kinda started it. But then like every time I start something it's like the rest I just disappear. Right now I'm pretty aware of why. I just find school very like it just takes a bunch of time and I already like think a lot. And for game making it's like fun thinking, but here's the thing with fun thinking. It's still thinking and so it requires the energy for me, and like if I come back from school tired, I don't want to game make, I want to play. The thing that refills my doing things is playing games. There we go. This save does not look that hard, but I don't know about that last jump. Lockpick looks fucking insane. Run Venture 2. Yeah, and the secret one. I think I know the secret one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, because I do still check that server, if it's that one. I think I still check it. Yeah, there it is. I see. I don't even want to talk about my shit. It's just I know that doesn't even help. It gets you excited for you. There's like some logic. Someone explained it or something. I just don't. I just try to not anymore. But I mean, I'm fine talking about like the game jam thing. Like the game jam thing, I just like have a bunch of ideas that I wanted to implement, and I just couldn't because I mean, I'm not built for game jams. That's probably the last one I'm entering. Some shit like no, I just wouldn't enter contest at all. It's just I don't like the format of having a time limit that it stops me from doing things. I just don't find it fun when the result is like you're given 1 week and then the whole point is that you make a game in 1 week, but I just cannot do a game in 1 week. And so the results like they're clear from the start. I'm not gonna be able to make something in 1 week. And so I'd rather just actually make something with more. I think the Nank 2 kind of stuff, maybe I would participate, but even then, I don't want to participate in collabs anymore. I want to do my own stuff now. Or if if there's a collab, I want to be the one in charge. I would be okay with that experience. There's a few collabs I joined, and I have like very specific reasons that I will not detail on why I'm on them. For FFM, I'm supposedly the collab lead, but even then, like, the shit's demotivating. So even with like me being the collab lead, I don't know if I would do it again. I'd rather just do my own shit by myself at this point. With how like stupid luck is. I have no idea how to approach this save. I feel like that corner is gonna be trick, yeah. I was just checking if the platform doesn't troll. Well, I mean, I dropped. I think I did it well. Look, I'm gonna drop again. Yeah, it's not working. May I have to jump? It could be that. I don't know if that was right or that was late. No, I'm definitely right. Yeah, that's also not working. Wait. Oh! Holy fuck. That's one way of being annoying. I thought about it, I was like, wait. I gotta set this up so that like when I walk it's like perfectly aligned. This is annoying because you just catch it sometimes. Look at this shit, like I'm going as fast as I can and like I'm catching the platform. So I try to go slower and I still catch it. It's like really stupid. You have to press right here. It's like, it makes no sense. Dodging the bottom plat, it's like you dodge one or the other. Like it's so funny that I almost did it the first time. Damn, this save is kinda bad. And I could just fucking stall and try to do something there. Might be easier in a way. Some shit like that. He went hard on this. Like, you clearly can't tell this is what he wants you to do. I found it, boys. The line. Yo. No, my lord. I think we found it. The drop H. What is happening? I'm doing it like every time now. Please let me know. Please tell me it's just clear. Bro, this game, it's infinite. It's infinite. Wait, I'm gonna BRB. I need water. I'm gonna just put this thing. I don't have a BRB screen. Oh my god. You can hear me though leaving. Check this out. This is crazy. Yeah, now you can hear me in the kitchen. It's insane. Dude, one game. I've been playing one game. I thought I was gonna play like 3. And this game is going and going and going. It's insane. This looks like a last save though. Look at this shit. It has like 1 save and that's it. Yeah, right. We already said that. I already said that in my mind like 8 times playing this game. Didn't even count the other stages screens. Maybe I could tell that way. Oh, I didn't see. Okay. Yeah, I also want to. I just wanted to end. Not really because I hate the game. I think this Neil is kind of interesting. It's just that, damn, it's been going for a while now. I was planning for this to be multiple games. I might just play one more after this and that's it. Not gonna play the other game by this guy that I missed. Stolen, or whatever the fuck its name was. It's like a little trapping gear released a while ago. I might play Jack's game. That seems like the shortest thing I could play. Everything else will have to wait. This first jump is not convincing me though. These jumps are not convincing. They're like weirdly easy but annoying. Yeah, like that is dumb. Like this type of death that I'm having, I hate. Then I have to platform jump from there, and I go upright. Then there's these moving platform thingies. Doesn't seem too bad. Hit the platform jump, cast drop basically. Fall diagonal kind of thing, and then break your hand. I'm gonna turn off the air conditioner. It's already pretty decent here. Oh my god, pretty chill. Pretty chill. Let's go. I don't know why I'm failing that jump. It's just full jump and it should work. Damn it. I'm just not pressing right well. This is fucked up. Ah, damn it. I didn't jump. I pressed Z and nothing happened. That's called my finger didn't move at all, by the way. In easier terminology. Ah, the drop. The drop. Did my phone just go off? What the fuck happened? Why would anyone talk at 2 a.m.? I think it was nothing. I've reached the point where... Okay, I cannot speak while I'm in the middle of that. So I reached the point where like I am on the verge of tears, dude. Come on. Good stream though. I like everything that came up. I will play the other games. I mean, I'm interested in them. And in Mexico, like the spooky days end until like November 2nd. So I think I might do one day that day. Oh my god, I hit Z and I was dead already. Oh my god. Whoopsie daisies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hit the jump key, bro. That's crazy. This guy is fucked up. I thought it didn't look that bad, and now it's like fucking me over. Yeah, everything is hard in this screen. I wonder what people said about this on Delphi. I don't even know if it's on Delphi already or not. Now I'm wondering, just to like do something else. Durian. Lucent gave it a 75 difficulty, that's it. Which, yeah. Checks. I would say 80, but that just shows that Lucian is better than me at needle. Wait, BRB. I bet. This first jump, like if this wasn't here, I just hate this jump. Because this type of death happens where like you either don't get far away or you just go too far away. It's like I cannot even tell what the difference was. That's just that platform that if it wasn't a platform that snaps, the jump would be perfectly fine. This is what happens when you play with platforms. It's like, this is why I'm glad Nick made that engine that just lets you choose. I think people should use them more, because a lot of screens would benefit from just not snapping at all. Or just having a defined thing they do. I swear, like I'm gonna try for this screen, right? For like maybe another half an hour. If I beat it and there's another screen, I'm literally quitting right there. Like I'll beat it at some other point. Oh my lord. Did I? Yeah, I did. I have a button to mute my microphone like that. Find it easier to mute with that than with anything else. Oh my lord, that fucking drop is crazy. I almost did it once. You guys have to fuck it a little bit. Oh my, I just remembered this fucking goofy shit that happened at school. I was in this class and like there were these guys that were playing Mario 1. And I saw it from far away. I thought it was funny because I think Mario 1 sucks dick. And but then I was like, wait, something's weird. And I saw they were playing on like a web page or some shit. I was like, what? Like Mario 1 on a web page. And they would let you like cheat and shit, like just go to different levels. And they're like playing like legit kinda. And like this guy, like I'm friends with this guy, one of the guys who's playing. And he's like, he gets to the fucking, I think it's 2-2 or 2-3, the one where like there's like fish flying everywhere. And like they just get completely stuck on that. They cannot beat it legit, like in one go. And like I'm looking at it. It's like widescreen emulator, so like you can see like almost the entire level. Or not the entire level, but like you can see a bigger chunk than in the original game. No, here's the thing, I played it and clearly the physics were off in whatever that emulator in the web was. It was really stupid. Mario was way more slippery than I thought he would be. In like in emulator he feels way heavier than in whatever that was. And like in the fish level there are fishes going like straight up. And I don't know if I'm wrong, but they do not go straight up. They always go like diagonal like this. Like they were going like this, but they were sort of just going up. And they would run into them a lot. In the original Mario, I'm not sure how it works, but you can run and you only have to stop it like one appears like this close, and then it's like gonna hit you when it falls. But other than that, you just keep running. It should let you like just go. I remember beating that level just by running. And like they do not hit you like that. And I think they designed it like that because if not, that would be like one of the worst levels in the game, like in that fucking version. I showed him how to download a fucking NES emulator, and I showed him how like the physics felt. I was like, yeah, holy shit, this is a huge difference. Could play with this. I was like, dude, stop using these weirdo emulators. Just use fucking FCUX or whatever its name is. Mario 1 is such a terrible game. It's actually hilarious though, because like I used to think like I played on this like weirdo pirated console I had, and like back in my childhood, well, you only have those games. And like you think that because it's Mario and like it started in Mario, like it would be like legendary or something. I don't know, but it's like actually terrible. And like it makes sense because it's like kind of a pioneer if you think about it. I just don't like the Mario 1. I'm not a fan. The thing I don't like about Mario 1 is like the way it gets harder. It's like this needle game. Let's like add a bunch of annoying things. Just like to make things harder. Like worlds from world 1 to world 6, I think it's fine. 7 and 8 are terrible, and you're kind of forced to do 8. So like, yeah. And 8 is, I just hate world 8 in that game. Not gonna lie. That was torture when I was doing the Mario challenge. That I kind of just stopped immediately after 2 games in a row. I kind of just disliked. Which is funny because Mario 3 I will probably like because it just, that one actually looks good. Mario 2 was kind of fun, but there were like some sections in the last levels I just didn't like. Other than that, it's a pretty decent game. Super Mario World I did play. To be fair, I played that one like way before because of something that happened. And I did like that one entirely. That one was really good. Some person was like, they were trying to pull off this like frame perfect trick that you can only do in the bonus level, where you get like a gray Yoshi or some weird shit. And they were like, I cannot pull it off. I was like, let me try, and I literally played through the entire game and I pulled it off. And then I just finished it. Oh right, I remember that. But yeah, there's like one of the bonus levels. She explained it to me or something. It was like, if you do some weird shit with Yoshi, like Yoshi just goes gray mode. Where it's like a frame perfect weird thing. So I just got there by playing normally, and after a while I got it. It was like really fucked up as well, like the trick. Yes, bitch! Holy fuck! Get the fuck out! Oh my god! Ah! Okay. Jesus, man! This fucking game. Credit where credit's due. That's probably one of the best Neo games. In like visually. Yeah, me too. I was gonna hit that one. I'm gonna shit myself. There was something else. Durian clear, guys.